Hey everyone, Abel here, and today we're doing a Star Wars The Black Series figure review, and this time it's Mandalorian Scout Holiday Edition. Now this isn't this year's holidays, this is I think last year, maybe the year before, I'm not quite sure, but I don't have a Mandalorian, I don't think, as a holiday edition. No, I know for a fact I don't. So, now I got one. And he comes with a little guy here, you can see a jetpack, a blaster. And then here we get a Star Wars language, probably from and to, or to and from. I don't know. You would think it'd be the other way. And from should be on top, to would be on bottom, but only two and then four. And that's supposed to be yeah. So to and from. So that's mixed up. Why do they do that? Over here we just get nothing. And then the back with the same text that they all have, no matter what the holiday you're looking at. So, celebrate the season with specially designed Star Wars figures from the Black Series. Woohoo! Good job, Hasbro. Really putting effort into things. Alright, so let's get him open and take a closer look. Alright, here he is out of the box. So, first things first, what did it come with? Well, it came with this little dude here, which I think it's called a Anzelin, or Anzelin? Anzelin? I don't really know. But pretty cool. It has the same colors as our Mandalorian guy here. You got dark blue, blue, and gold. Now, the cool thing is, he actually has articulation, which, that blew me away. I thought he was just going to be, one little solid piece of plastic. I mean, I kind of could see this was going to move. So you can have that come down over his face. That's cool. But his arms can also move around. Be careful, because the ball joints on these, they do pop out. And he can also rotate his waist. So that's kind of cool. And it's nifty. Just a little And then he also comes with what looks to me like a Nerf blaster. I don't know. I like how they do that with these holiday ones with little orange tips. Just a small little pistol blaster. So it can just go in his hand, or he has a little holster here. I'm forgetting what it was called. And actually a little strap on there to keep it in. So that's kind of cool. So you can just pop it on in. And you don't even need the strap because the thing is tight going in. It's not going to come out. But there's a strap anyway, so I'll use it. Now he also comes with his blast pack, or jetpack. So it's cool, and these little jets here can actually be moved. So that's something. And it just comes right off. But we can leave it on, because I don't think might as well keep it on. He's a Mandalorian. Of course they're going to have a jetpack on. Most of them do anyway. So they don't come with anything like extra hands or extra heads. Pretty much just a weapon. And sometimes you get a little extra guy. But I love it. I love how he has the ugly sweater look. With the three ships there. That is something else. And I think that's supposed to be like, I can't tell. Because it's so small and just the way it is with the coloring. I think it's supposed to be a Mandalorian helmet. I don't know. But this is cool. And you get the little visor. Put that down so you can have some targeting. I don't know. I like having it down, but then again, I never keep them down on any of them. I always leave them up. It's cool. So the belt is actually attached to the back of them here. And so isn't this little piece of his uniform is attached to the belt. But the front, it's loose, so it can kind of move around a little bit. Now, I know with some Mandalorians and Stormtroopers, you can actually take the helmet off, and there'll be like a blank head underneath. Him, no such thing. It's just a ball joint. So, nothing under there. Just love the look. I can't get enough of the ugly sweater. It's awesome. I love the holiday ones. I don't know what it is. whether it be Halloween, Christmas, and they finally put out another holiday. They're doing Valentine's Day. So there's a little cherub Ewok. So I got that one already. I'll be doing a review on that when Valentine's Day comes. I'll probably do that one on Valentine's Day. Just like I have 2 more holiday ones for Christmas time, and one of them will be Christmas Day. I don't know, I just like doing that. Now, one thing I noticed, which I'm sure it's like that with a lot of them, but 2 different armor sizes on the thighs there. The rest of the armor is the same. It looks that way anyway. Nope, I guess there are different. Okay. So even the ones on below the thighs are different. This one has these little, like, things. And that one does not. Even on the inside, it's not there. Yeah. Shoulder pads are the same. Wrist. Those are different. Yes. So they put different pieces on. That's cool. You know, because they could easily just use the same thing. Oh yeah, that's the problem with this. The strap does like to pop itself out. Yeah, so his belt. He has 2, fake little pouches. Can't actually open them or anything. That'd be kind of nifty if you could, but then again, nothing you could really probably put in there that small. He is mainly blue, dark blue, white, and some gold. And like I said, I like collecting these guys. I don't know what it is. Mandalorians and Stormtroopers. Clone Troopers, I'm not really that big on Clone Troopers. Although, I did go through a phase where I did collect them. This is like, I don't know, I think I'm on like my 3rd bout of collecting for Star Wars now. It was in the 90s, and then it was like 15 years ago, and then now it's now. But I guess we can go over some articulation. So we get the head. Goes easy, so smooth. He can look up. He can look down. He can even do side tilts. Oh my god. Most figures cannot do all 3 of those things. I don't know what it is. Either they can look up, but they can't look down, or vice versa, or they can't do that. I don't know why. But he can. Awesome. Now, I don't think we're going to get the arms to go all the way up. For one thing, so he has these shoulder pads. They're not only attached to the arm, and they're not attached to the outside of his chest armor. It goes in, it looks like it goes in between the body and the arm where the ball joint is. Well, let's see. Alright, we can go all the way up. So we got just a little bit past 90. And we can actually go all the way around, which is good because with this, the way it is, it moves around enough where it'll just move out of the way for the arm. And you just put it back in. There you go. At the elbow is where we're going to turn it. We're going to... Come on. Here we go. Single jointed elbow. He gets... Yeah, like a 90. 90-ish. With the hands, they will spin. They can... They're supposed to do... Yeah, it doesn't really want to. Okay, we kind of got it to go inward. Out. There we go. And it just goes right back to normal position. Okay. Get those out of the way. So we get the waist. Spins all the way. And side to side. And forward and back. Nice. And let's see, let's do like this. Not a very good split. But it is past 90. Okay. Arm, or leg, goes up to there. And goes back to about there. We can rotate it at the knee. Alright, so we can rotate the leg over here. Right at the top of the thigh. But only this side. This side you can't because his holster is not only attached, because it's part of the belt. It goes into the leg too. So you're not going to be able to. Even though it does have the the ability to if this wasn't attached. I mean, I guess you could undo it or something, but I'd rather not. Yeah, this thing keeps coming undone. Alright. So we get the knee, which can also go around. Then we bend it. Single jointed. Get a nice crisp 90. And we go down more. We get the foot. So the foot can, go around. It can go all the way. It doesn't really have much of a forward. It's pretty much, the forward is the baseline. We can go back. So I just think it's cool when they do the holiday editions. I don't know. I'd like to get more Stormtroopers. I know there's a couple other ones I could be getting. I don't know. I have to go and check. But then they have I think there's a Chewbacca or a Wookiee one. I don't know. Don't care. I'm not interested in getting all of them. Or am I? No, I can't go down that path. I'm trying to limit my collecting now. Because I collect a little too much of things I don't actually want. But, on that note, alright, that's just been my review of Star Wars, the Black Series, Mandalorian Scout, Holiday Edition. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.